Zombies is returning back to COD Mobile at some point in the future, so right now in this video we're going to discuss everything you need to know about classic round-based zombies returning to the game. So what is up guys, and welcome back to the channel. Right now in this video we're going to discuss absolutely everything you need to know about classic round-based zombies returning to the game. So if that does sound good to you, make sure to smack that sub button and join the family for daily COD Mobile videos. And now, without the way, here we go. So let me start off by saying, in case you did not know, classic round-based zombies has been confirmed to be coming back to the game, and this over here is everything we do know about classic round-based zombies returning to the game. They're busy finding a way to bring it back into the global version of the game. This is the version currently in the Chinese version of COD Mobile, and while it isn't just a simple switch to bring it over to global, we're looking into it and we'll have more updates later. So okay, very cool. As we can see, they're busy trying to find ways to bring classic round-based zombies back into the global version and arena version, pretty much all the versions of the game, which is obviously great news. They also mentioned it's not just a quick simple switch over, but they are trying to find ways to do it. The other piece of important information that they did go ahead and mention is they're trying to bring over the version which is currently live in the Chinese version of the game. Now, what version of zombies is that in the Chinese version of the game? It is essentially the same zombies we had on Global and Arena a very long time ago, back in 2020, but with some minor tweaks. Now, what are those tweaks? Over here is some gameplay of that mode. Now, I do want to mention the way the zombies look is not the way they will look on the Global and Arena version. The zombies only look like this on the CN version of the game because I believe you can't show like actual zombies or like actual death or blood in China. On Global and Arena, zombies will look like they always looked. But these tweaks on the CN version are as follows. They still have the normal Shino Numa map that we saw all the way back in the day, but there is some pretty interesting tweaks. So for example, they implemented some of the Battle Royale classes into zombies. For example, Poltergeist, Trap Master, as well as also Mythic and more. So yeah, that was one of the interesting changes. The other one was they actually have a buy station available in the Shino Numa map where you can buy armor plates, armor, ammo, as well as also some guns. And also the other changes, they actually had the Pack-a-Punch machine implemented on the Shino Numa map, which was not available on the global version of the game. Now, besides actual gameplay changes, they also implemented a free zombie battle pass as well, essentially what we saw with Undead Siege on the global version of the game. Now, speaking about Undead Siege, I also have some new news regarding that mode, which we'll discuss after we're done talking about classic zombies. So, as you guys can see, classic zombies is in fact returning to COD Mobile at some point in the future, which is obviously great news. And it also does seem like it will return sooner than later, which is awesome. Now, some things I do want to talk about regarding this mode. I really hope they're not just planning to bring Shino Numa back to Global and Arena with the changes made on the Chinese version of the game and then just calling it a day. Cause if that happens, the hype will definitely be there, but realistically, how long is that hype gonna stay around the game mode if we're just playing on the same map yet again, month after month after month? Like I said, the hype will be there in the beginning, but it's definitely gonna die out if they're not planning on updating this mode on a frequent basis. So in my opinion, some changes they're gonna have to make is, for starters, if they bring back the Shino Numa map, that is cool and all, but they're gonna have to bring more maps later on down the line. One map I can think of right now is Noctur Untoten. This map is 100% complete for the mobile version of the game. We saw this map a long time ago in the test server, it was available to be played, then it was implemented on the Garena version of the game for about a week or two, and then it was removed alongside the whole zombie mode. It never came to the global version of the game. So right now, they have 2 maps complete that we do know about. Shinonuma, that we all have played on, as well as also Nocturne Totem, which Garena players, as well as also beta players, have had the chance to play. So my first recommendation is definitely new maps as time does go along, and I'm not even asking for anything crazy, like a new map a month, because obviously that is not possible. I'm just saying a new map every so often would be great. It'll keep getting people coming back to the mode. Now on top of that, I would say new Easter eggs would be awesome, new zombie bosses as well as also more wonder weapons, not behind paywall. I'm talking about actual wonder weapons besides just the ray gun. For example, the ray gun Mark II or other iconic versions of wonder weapons as well. That would really be cool to see on the mobile version of zombies. I would also say perhaps a new completionist camo just for classic zombies. That could be quite cool to see, even though we do already have many completionist camos in the game. Obviously, we would like to see some awesome free rewards. And the nice thing is we always do see nice free rewards when it does come to any sort of zombies mode in COD Mobile. The issue with these rewards is always the same thing though. They stay there for so dang long. Like, keep it fresh, keep updating the free rewards for the zombies mode, and you'll have people coming back to the mode a lot more often than normal. So in conclusion, zombies mode is in fact coming back to the game, and I really hope that it does do good this time around. Hopefully third time is the charm, because so far whenever a zombies type of mode gets added into the game, it kind of dies out pretty damn fast. So hopefully this is the time, and I would say if they want zombies to be successful in COD Mobile, they have to keep it fresh, and to keep it fresh you have to keep updating the mode, and if they do that they'll have people keep coming back to the mode, and they will have a player base around the zombies mode. But now let's discuss a zombies mode which didn't do too well at the end of the day, which is Undead Siege. This is what they had to say. For you Undead Siege fans, please be aware that as of Season 5, the mode will be removed this season. We left it in featured events for several seasons to try to give extra time to complete anything you might still be working on. But in preparation for more significant content coming in Season 6, we are removing it to make more room. They also went on to say that there will be no compensation for players who still have shards to complete. And the reason for this is they would like to keep the possibility open to bring back Undead Siege in the future, although they did mention there's currently no plans to bring the mode back in the near future. So as you can see, Undead Siege has been removed with no plans of bringing it back in the near future, but they did mention they want to keep the possibility open of bringing it back eventually down the line, but not anytime soon. So essentially bad news for players who love Undead Siege, but great news for players who love classic zombies. And with that being said, that is going to be all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope all of you did enjoy, and definitely give me your opinions about all of this down below. But for now guys, that's gonna be all from me. Have a great day, thank you yet again for watching, and I'll catch all of you guys tomorrow with a new upload. But for now, Squally out, and cheers, bye!